Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Eli at Kingsbridge Performance and 4x4 here in Yorkshire. It is raining today, unfortunately. Not the best weather, but nevertheless, this beautiful 718 Spyder in speed yellow will brighten up anyone's day. Just look at it. It's beautiful, it's aggressive, and it's bright and cheerful as well. So it's a fantastic car. I love the colour on it. Really suits it. And specifically, of course, this is the pinnacle of the 718 range, the 718 Spyder. Spyder meaning obviously a roadster, two-seater roadster built purely for fun with very little traditionally in the way of weather protection. This thankfully does have a fully enclosed roof that goes all the way across with windows, so it does fully protect you from the elements. Thankfully, it is a manual roof, well, half manual, half electric, but nevertheless, it is there and it protects you completely. Now, this 718, as I'm sure you know, is the flagship of the 718 range, hence the most expensive. It is the rarest. Now, they come with a superb 4-litre flat 6 naturally aspirated engine, no turbos here, producing 420 PS. I think it works out about 414 horsepower, and around, I can't remember the torque off the top of my head. I think it was 380 foot-pound from memory, but please don't get too annoyed with me if I've got that wrong. And if I've got it right, then send me a nice message congratulating my superb memory. But yes, it's a fantastic machine. Now, this car is remarkably quick. You've got 0 to 60 in around 4.4 seconds, top speed of just shy of 190 miles an hour, and Porsche have obviously designed this thing just purely for driving pleasure. There's not many cars that you can buy naturally aspirated manual gearbox that are lightweight. They're all about fun. It weighs under 1.5 tons. It weighs under 1,500 kilos. I think it's about 1,420 from memory in terms of weight. That's unladen, of course, without your driver. And what they've done very cleverly is on the manual gearbox, and let me say, it's an absolute joy to use. It's really it's a really short shift, very tight, very nice to change gear with. But they've put a very clever dual mass flywheel that's engineered specifically for performance, and it gives you that beautiful feeling when you change gear. It's just an absolute joy to use. And if you've never driven one, it's something that you must do at least once in your lifetime, because they are such fun to drive. When you've got that top down, the weather's great, and you're using that manual gearbox, you're sat listening to that flat 6 engine purring and burbling. It's also got auto blip as well, so when you downshift, it'll match the revs. That sounds great. You've got those 2 black outlets for the exhaust. You've got the 718 in Spyder in satin black, and you've got this spoiler here as well. And then, lest anyone forget what it is, it says Spyder as well on these flaps that come up when the roof goes up. Now, this one's got the fantastic £4,000 option, which is the full carbon bucket seats. Let's just open this door if we can. There we go. As you see, Porsche very cleverly thought, well, let's save even more weight, and your door handles are simply fabric pulls to save weight again. And again, these seats save weight. You've got the fantastic, look at the quality of the carbon, it's fantastic. Full glossy carbon fibre bucket, which are surprisingly comfortable actually to sit in. They are electrically height adjustable with this button here. And then fore and aft is manual. You've got the Porsche mats there, you've got the fire extinguisher in there. It's a proper racing machine, this thing. This has got the yellow seatbelt option to match the bodywork and to match the rest of the interior. You've still got the traditional Porsche cup holders here. Glove box all wrapped in Alcantara. Everything's Alcantara or leather. You've got this lovely leather dash with the, I think it's crayon actually, stitching or silver stitching. Looks fantastic. And then the same stitching in the Alcantara on the doors. There's nothing quite like this, is there? Manual gearbox, flat six, mid-engined car, for perfect handling. Got additional bit of storage there. This car really is just about driving fun, and that's all it's been made for. And I'm sure it will also be a future collector's. You can get these now in PDK actually, but why would you want to when it's all about driving fun? And surely if it's all about driving fun, then a traditional manual gearbox on a naturally aspirated engine is what you're looking for. You've got these superb alloy wheels with a Michelin tyres. The car's only done 3,700 miles, something in that region, so it's done very few miles, so barely being used. It does have 3 owners, so we bought it from the 3rd owner. He actually only bought it in March of this year, kept it a few months, didn't really use it. I think he found, was it his partner that was wanting to get in it for his Sunday drives, and she struggled a little bit, so they got, funnily enough, another convertible, but just something a little bit less raw, shall we say. But to me, this is all about going out, having a blast and enjoying yourself. If you're a proper petrol head, you'll know what I mean. You've got the LED lights, the black housings. You've got all these aggressive scoops and splitters and mesh. It even says Spyder there on the front splitter, which Porsche have designed specifically to make this the most aggressive looking and the most sporty 718 you can buy. Fabulous machine. I was quite thinking actually to do the wheels in satin black to match the script on the back and the vents here, which if you want me to do that, just let me know. We can do that, no problem at all. So we can have them powder coated in satin black and the centre caps done as well. But I've left it completely original as it stands today, as it left the factory. You've got the darkened rear tinted tail lights as well. It's a lovely looking thing. You don't really see any out on the road either. They are a very rare car. At the end of the day, this is a car that's all about driving enjoyment, and some people are not. It's not a car you just drive every single day to work. It's something you'll drive on special occasions. Now you've still got your Porsche storage at the front here. It's lovely mesh in black as well. So you've still got plenty of storage here for a few weekend bags if you didn't want to take it on a weekend trip, or you want to get up to Le Mans in it. You could do that, no problem at all. There's space there for storage. We've got the full book back, 2 keys, everything's exactly as it should be. Now look at this. Here's the business end. You've got this beautiful Alcantara steering wheel with this cross stitch. What a lovely looking thing. Together with the Spyder embroidery on the headrests, and again the matching stitching, the carbon fibre. It's lovely. And then again the same on the bolsters. Again Alcantara, silver stitching, yellow, leather. The materials are fantastic. Here are our 2 keys. You've got power wing mirrors, power windows, and again you can adjust the driver's seat for height electronically and then manually for fore and aft. You've still got the plastic there on the footrest. Just get in now. Again, the protector still on the screen from when it was new. You've got the Sport Chrono switch there. You've got this lovely steering wheel, which is the GT steering wheel. It's actually heated as well. It's got the heating steering wheel heating option. Alcantara all the way round, and you've got this lovely. I'll just zoom out a little bit. This lovely alloy section, which is part of that GT with his Allen nuts for detail, which I think look fantastic. Again, the yellow continuing on here to give it that extra special feel. No paddle shifters here. This is a proper manual car. In here We've got the tracker fobs as well, as you'd expect. Everything's there as it should be. And then going to here, you've got the spoiler, raise and lower, sports exhaust on or off, stop start. You probably use it. Auto blip, as I mentioned earlier, to for it to rev match as you're downshifting. Sports suspension on or off as part of your Porsche active suspension management. ESC off, ESC plus traction control off. If you're feeling very brave and you can drive, then you can do that now. So, like I said, you can raise or lower the roof with this, but all it does is it opens the rear lid and partially closes it once it's here. But you've got to get it up to this position first manually. It's fairly easy to do. It takes about a minute. But yeah, just bear that in mind, that it is a very specialist convertible. It's meant about lightweight. There's no big heavy motors. It's all about performance, weight saving, mid-engined, 400 horsepower. Let's start it up and let's feel this beast. Sports exhaust on, of course. Oof, sounds beautiful. Look at this gear shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, look at that. Just so nice and short and easy. It really is a joy to use. If ever there's a manual that you think, I want to enjoy driving manual again, this is it. You have got climate control, but again, it's all basic, simple stuff. It's all stripped back. It's all as you'd expect for a car that's about driving pleasure. You've still got navigation. You've still got media, radio. So the bare basics are there. You've got a heated steering wheel. You've got air conditioning, and you've got a Bose sound system for better sound. But to be fair, I don't know why they bothered. I wouldn't have picked the Bose sound system. You don't need it. You won't be listening to music. You will be enjoying the sounds of this lovely flat 6 4-litre beast behind you. So let's give it a few little revs. We won't, obviously, I like to be mechanically sympathetic, so I don't like to rev something that's from cold, although I haven't started it before, so it's what a lovely machine. Oof. Makes your spine tingle. Like I say, you can raise the spoiler as well. I'll try and show you the roof while the thing is, it's difficult to do one-handed, but I will try and show it to you. What a weapon. And you know, yes, it's not black or white, but would you really want this? This is all about fast, loud driving enjoyment. You want it to be a bright colour, yellow, red, green. This is what it's about. So speed yellow, and it suits the car so well as well, this colour. Right, so let me show you the roof as best as I can. So please bear with me if I. So what we'll do, we'll press the open button. Was that the open button? Oh no, sorry, the close button. Apologies, gotta get the right. So that pops up this here, which stores the roof, okay? You lift it up, it's nice and light and easy to do. Now you have got additional storage here as well, actually. So again, loads of storage space, because don't forget, it's a mid-engine car, so the engine's there. And then it's literally a case of pulling up the roof. I'm trying to do this one hand, so bear with me. Like so. You close that down. Oh, sorry. I've forgotten to take these off. You take these off first, sorry. And literally there's a little button, you press it, take it off, you pop it there. Same on here, little button, so these literally just store here. Take it off and then close that, and then it's just a case of popping these down in the slots here. That's in, unlocked, and if you want to release it, there's a little button there you just press. So it's really easy to do actually. You do that, same on this side. When not in use, you put it in this slot here. So again, same again, push it down, and voila. So that's the back half of the roof done. And then to finish closing it, it's literally a case of making sure the roof is down as far as it can go. You need to really hold it with one hand, and then finishing off the closing. Now I'll have to try and hold it like this, bear with me. You need really two ends to do this. So I don't know how much of that you saw, but essentially what you do is you grab this groove here, you pull, and then you press the close button at the same time, and then that will lock and pull the roof finally into its final place. So yeah, you do need your hands available, which I don't have while I'm holding the camera. But once you get used to it, it's fairly easy, believe me. And like you see there, I've just done it all pretty much with one hand. But the main thing is, you want a car that you can drop the roof like that, because that's what it's about. It's about that lightweight. You don't want a car with loads of motors. It's not got loads of fancy roof lining in. It's about weight saving and driving enjoyment and speed. Let's get back out. So you'll see what the car looks like now with the roof up. Well, let's just close it. I opened that by mistake. So it's still got that traditional 7.1. It's still got the traditional Spyder look to it. You can see with the way the roof's designed, with these almost like buttresses here that clip on, which I really like. So it's still got that instant Spyder recognizable traits with those sort of flying buttresses there. Fantastic. And that's about it, folks. So that is our 718 Spyder. The only one that I've seen in this colour, and the only one currently available in this combination with the carbon bucket, manual gearbox. It really is a unique piece of engineering, and I would hazard a guess that this is going to be a future modern classic and collectible car. So if you are interested in purchasing this superb machine, please do give us a call, drop us an email, speak to myself or one of the team, and we'll be happy to discuss it with you. And we do offer fantastic finance packages with a number of different providers, so we can certainly pick up something that suits you and that who we work well with, and hopefully will work well for you as well. The car is of course still under Porsche manufacturer's warranty, and that's pretty much it. What else could you know? If you want delivery, we can deliver the car to you on one of our enclosed trailers anywhere in the country. It costs from £2 a mile plus VAT. In fact, we can deliver it internationally to anywhere in the world, as we have done for many other customers of Kingsbridge. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date with latest stock, and we will see you on the next video. Good night.